A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we're sure it's going to be a very high intensity game.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthems.
Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Oh, that's a dream start for the fielding team. What a delivery. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Good pickup shot this. Has that gone for a six? Yes, it has. It's a full house here and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Glorious, absolutely glorious. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. He's not going to miss out on those. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Squeeze a single there, good running. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Good shot for a single. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. Leg by, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. Spinner brought into the attack. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Straight through the batsman, magnificent bowling. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. The batsman couldn't do much there. Well bowled, really well bowled. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. That's a 6. The power is extraordinary. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Good length outside off, and the batsman leaves it alone. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs they'll have that security. That's fiery from the bowler. Last ball coming up. Squeeze a single there, good running. Leg by, says umpire. Runs at it to the team's total. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific 4. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. The captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Very good running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there, good running. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Carved away through the gap for four. That is smart batting. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Well, that's an interesting field in place.
You don't need anything to get him out, boy.
Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Turned away for a single. Well, you can sense something is going to happen here. The bowler not allowing the batsman to free his arms. Very good running between the wickets. That's an excellent throw. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. Last ball coming up. Now that looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. Can't get better than this. Super over to decide the winner. Pace bowler now into the attack. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Squeeze a single there, good running. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. Change in angle, bowler coming over the wicket. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Not a great ball, and that has been hammered. Terrific shot. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Edge, but lands in an old man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Oh, that's nasty. Right into the body. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.